Hello! Welcome back to Funky Flashbacks and Futures, where I interview people in the Friday Night Funky community because I'm built different like that. This time around, we're focusing on a smaller mod, Project Playback. Despite its popularity, I still wanted to make a video on it because of how interesting it is. Plus, it lets me bring up the mod link in the description, go play it. It falls into the base game reimagining category, where mod makers recreate the original Friday Night Funkin' with unique perspectives. Another cool example is reworked rhythms, which... as usual, timestamps in the comments for your convenience. Enjoy! Hello, we are back! I always say this, right? But back again for our 5th interview. I'm just gonna keep counting them, honestly, until I say like my 100th interview. So we are back interviewing the Doki Doki Takeover one. Literally just uploaded yesterday, and that happened. And I've already been planning ahead and what to do next. I've got a full list. I put it on my Twitter, honestly. But we're back again, and this time we're gonna do some smaller mods because I don't have that many big mods to interview because they won't contact me. So I just do what I can, and plus I want to give attention to the smaller mods. Just to show everyone how cool these ones are. So with us today, we are joined by Astro Galaxy, who is the director of Project Playback. So say hi, Astro.
Hello everyone. Hi.
Do not give the Markiplier intro again.
Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier.
Jesus. So how are you doing today?
I'm fine, thanks. How about you, Wonders?
I'm doing okay. I just finished playing Dead by Daylight, and I'm gonna do this. I'm not even angry, which is surprising. So I'm gonna finish this up, and I'm gonna go work on my mod, which...
Alright.
Because I am the editor of this video now, I can just fling it up to the stream, bring it up to the screen as I say this. So fantastic. Sorry, Zach. Anyway, so that's gonna be a little smaller one for just for test practice, so I can actually like practice my editing, my style, and this kind of stuff. So I do not have 30 this time. I only have 15 questions, not fucking 30. I wrote them all in like 10 minutes because I played the mod. For context, Project Playback is a mod that is based on like older characters slash mods slash like base game kind of stuff, and it's more like a reimagining of it. So that's what we'll be asking. So are we ready to ask the questions?
Yeah, sure. I'm always ready.
Amazing! Let's get started. Okay, so question 1. So what led to the mod's creation?
Alright, so actually, like, I started working on the mod right after I was inspired by this video by Chino's Animated. I don't know if you know this guy. Basically, he's a person that made a series called Willy's Firefight. So, like, yes. I've seen videos, and I was so super inspired by, like, the amount of lore and events that he created for these older characters. So, like, I started working on this project that at first it was meant to be only related to Updike. Then I decided to like make a sort of my own one-shot mania. I don't know if you got it, like try to create one-shot mods out of random things. And then I decided to like start this big project called Project Playback that is actually about, as you said before, like reworking both art-wise and song-wise characters from base game and the modded part, from mods, exactly.
So yeah, so you got inspired from that. I've seen that video as well. A lot of people have seen the video, and someone even made it into a mod as well. Good. It's a really good video. So I see what you mean. But yeah, so that's what happened. Okay, so question 2. So how long? So the demos. Okay, only the demos came out so far. But how long did the demo take?
I would say like half a year, mostly because like as I said before, it kind of started as not really something completely different. Then like I changed my mind like 3 or 5 times, something like that. And at I think it was either January or February, I decided to start Senpai, and like a week or 2 after, I decided to upload it.
Yeah, that Senpai. I think Senpai is my favorite song in the mod so far. It's a really good reimagining of it.
Oh, so, thanks.
Yeah.
So fun fact, I voiced myself as Senpai for the Pixel Chromatic.
Yeah, cause I remember I was looking at the Roses one, and like I was listening to it as you were speaking, like cause before we started, I'm like, who's speaking here?
Yeah.
So you did it very well. I like that a lot.
Thanks.
So question 3, so could you go into more detail with update, like the update song events? So the update song is a bit more complicated with like the kind of song events and that. Could you go into more detail, like what you were thinking when you were making it?
Alright, so let's say that in the demo version, I didn't really have a clear idea of what I actually wanted to do. Like, my main objective was to actually like create this sort of lore by giving Updike this power of the hypnosis, And right now, we were actually working on enhancing his lore. And basically, like, what happens is that, like, boyfriend got taken inside of the degraded good facility, and throughout the song he got hypnotized and all of that because Updike wants to find in his memories. So we know that basically, like, between Daddy Dearest, Pico, Tankman, and all of those guys, the only anomaly, or the main anomaly, would be Monster himself. Then, like, let's say that in the playback universe, the elevator door that you see behind them is kind of like a sort of portal to be able to enter this other dimension where all the anomalies are kept inside. And so it's kind of like, I don't know how to explain, it's kind of like very, very trippy. It's something very trippy. Basically, like, you know that there's this part, this sort of black and white part, I don't know how to define it. It's kind of like a gateway. I don't know, it's like if Updike canalized his powers to get more into boyfriend's memories. And what happens next is that just he gets thrown into boyfriend's mind to see actually what happened during week 5, when with Monster. So, like, the camera is actually Monster's point of view, and we're watching how actually, like, the fight went. Basically, that's it.
Would you like go into that more, like, in the future, or is this like just from what you thought, like, and just gonna keep it there?
Probably I would go more into it, like try to make also a sort of connections between all of the songs that will be inside of the game. Like, try to, at least for a few songs, try to make this subtle connection. Also, small little thing is that, like, I was thinking for the very end of the game, having this sort of big boss battle against Monster inspires me as like a sort of, a boss, a boss stage Monster with a completely new song and not a remix, just something really new that kind of works like Imposter V4 with Black Imposter, that the game restarts, you have something completely in theme with Monster himself, so kind of spooky.
Yeah, so I'm interested to see how you tackle Monster in the upcoming updates. Then I'll be quite intrigued. So question 4, so Glitcher was like an early state in the mod, as it was said. So what will be changed in Glitcher upcoming? I can kind of guess the sprites will be changed because it's the because it's the old ones that I saw.
Yeah. I actually made back in the day like a concept for Hex himself, but like now I'm trying to slide into a more high quality art style. So like as for Remorse and Senpai, all of these songs will be redone art wise, their remixes too, and yeah, for Glitcher I also was thinking to have like a sort of guest, like I mean not only have Hex but maybe someone else.
Okay, so that kind of like crosses between. All right, okay.
Yeah.
Can you say who that might be, or like is that for like the mod coming out?
I actually can't say it. Damn it, I don't really remember the name. Oh no, yeah, I do. I'm stupid. Okay, so I don't know if you actually like got more into depth after the weekend update of Axe, but like at the very end of the mod, you have like this sort of dialogue between demons, and then this figure called Slasher. It's like a robotic, I don't know, like an evil robotic version of Axe. It's kind of.
Oh right, like the hacked version, yeah.
Yeah, exactly, the hacked version. That's why also there are like in the demo version you can see that like there's this object, this thing that is very, very repeated, and this thing is like the eye, iris. Yeah, the hacked corporation. I don't know how what is it? I don't even remember to be honest right now.
That was in Witty, it was in Hex, it was in, was it Witty? It was Hex. I meant Tricky. Fuck, it was Tricky, Hex, I think Witty as well actually. I believe.
No, it was in the background.
Yeah.
It was I made like buildings in the background, and like everyone in those buildings were like taken by this glitch, hacked.
Oh my god, guys,
thing.
it's the PB virus.
No, baby.
That will not be in Funkin Playback.
Get away, baby! I don't want to see you again. No PB, no playback, baby. Oh my god.
Playback, baby, let's go. Project Pebby.
Imagine.
Okay.
Nah.
Yeah.
Project Pibby. Pibby takeover, something like that.
Yeah, so I'm really excited to see where Glitcher goes and just like kind of like the cohesion of a lot of like the Iris stuff. So yeah, you're willing to cover more of the Iris stuff. That's interesting because
Yeah.
because the creators I would say they dropped it. Well, they kind of dropped it, but it's like I don't know why they did, because like they didn't have the time or resource to do it. So I was like, oh, just drop it. So fair enough. But
Yeah,
if someone else is willing to take it, that's fair enough. So question 5. So with Updike and Senpai, and I can technically count Roses since it's been uploaded and stuff like that, but will there be anything changed for those songs?
Art-wise, yes. Most likely, the art style that I decided for Senpai will still be the same. So kinda resembles the difference between the Phantom Arcade style and the Pixel Wick. Like this sort of difference. But yeah, there will be more references, especially like in Senpai's background to like mashed potato guys. And yeah, art-wise, yes. As well as like their remixes. There will be, how can I say, like an enhanced version of the remixes that I made for the demo, because I'm not really a good composer. So I have like Liebert and cool guys like Janzu, my friends and all that are gonna cover that side for me. So yeah, more events also.
Yeah, actually, thing is, I do give shout outs every now and then, but shout out to TV. He actually he works on my mod and he coded for your mod.
Oh,
Hi TV. They're a really cool person. You all should go follow them.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's amazing. I like songs a lot. Again, Senpai, I'm gonna say again, but uptaking that as well, it's actually really nice. And also, I like the extended part in Glitcher. So question 6: what other base game characters are planned?
So far, everyone, like literally from the Dearest, from
Jeez.
Tankman, all of those guys will have one song.
All right.
I don't know, like I can say that like during week 7, so basically like during stress,
Yeah.
like how can I say, like the scenario will be a bit different because it won't exactly be like how it is in the base game. Like I mean, the stage will still be the same, of course, like a Drew and all that, but like you'll be actually in the middle of the war.
Oh,
So, like,
okay.
gunshots in the background, tanks, planes, and all of that. Daddy Dearest is like the next old rock star for the base game, but I decided to actually like add this small little part of him deciding for like a retirement and all that to move on to like the stand-up comedian. So like I don't know, maybe during Fresh you'll be able to hear like a joke or something like that. I don't know, it depends. Maybe I can ask like Tug Wizard to make a part for him. But yeah. Basically like.
Well, yeah, that's really interesting, like really interesting perspectives you can do with these characters. I'm all for it. I was gonna have a bonus question actually, because I was thinking of this like 5 minutes ago. It was gonna be like since you're doing like one song per like characters, like Senpai, technically not Senpai because of Roses, but let's say like Updike and that kind of stuff. Are full weeks planned, or is it just like one song each?
No, there's like this one rule that I decided a while ago. It is like for every character, there will be just one song. Maybe sometimes like bonus songs, like for Senpai we have Roses, but to be able to like sort of contain the dimension itself of the mod, and like also the ideas, because to try to keep up with events and all that for like every song in base game and also mods it's really tough. For now we have like planned at least 20 characters so far.
Oh,
so you can already you can already expect 20 songs plus bonuses and collaborations, and yeah. Also, one thing that I just remembered is like Spirit counts as a different character.
Oh,
So
okay.
Spirit will have a song. I don't know if it will be actually Thorns, maybe an original song, but yeah, Spirit will be inside of Playback.
Okay, okay. Yeah, that's pretty cool then. I think of anything else. Yeah, so I think we'll do like a part 2, like when the actual full mod comes out, because that sounds really, really big. I've been looking into that part 2, which I've not done before, because like with my other interviews, I've asked like 30 odd questions. I'm like, I couldn't do any more. Unless I'm not gonna mention his name. I've mentioned his name too many times. It's the J, the person talking with J. I've mentioned him too many times. I'm gonna not do it. I'm not gonna do it this time because I am not gonna fangirl. But anyway, for the question 7. So what other mod characters are planned? I can think of one immediately, but I'm gonna let you say first before I say mine.
Okay, so we have well.
Oh no, he's pulling up the list.
Huh?
You're pulling up the list.
Yeah, yeah. Hold on. I got
Oh my god, man.
We've got Witty, of course.
Yeah,
Updike,
I was gonna say Witty. I was gonna say Witty.
Yeah. Witty for sure. Updike, Hex, Tabby, Agodi. But well, actually, for Agodi, we're not really sure because like literally today I uploaded something that instead of being Agodi, it's Niku. It's like a mix of Parasite,
Okay.
but sung by Niku.
Agodi's very cool, and Niku.
Yeah. Garsalo,
Okay.
Annie. We have something from Convict, Corruption, Cassette Girl. Sunday, Carol, Tricky, Cutie, Tie-Eye, something from the Mandela catalog.
Okay.
Most likely something from from the soft mod. A character called Matanza, or from a collaboration with a friend of mine.
Okay.
B3, CG5.
CG5, let's go! That
Something from CG5 too,
yeah. Oh, I really want more because everyone saw the CG5 one that came out, and I have never heard another word from that. Like, no, I'm not talking about an update because an update would be sick, but I don't blame CG5 for not doing that because he's not like an FNF person, I think.
Yeah.
But no one talks about it, and it's like it was such a cool fucking mod. Like even like the songs are quite good, and it's like no one talks about it. Anyway, go on.
Yeah. It was in my opinion, it was like a very, very interesting thing to have like this sort of in-game, to have like this mashup of the typical bebop and actual lyrics. It was really, really interesting in my opinion. So sadly, like a year ago to Elika Pika, the creator of the CG5 mod, and she said to me that they were working on a new week for the mod, but it's been a year and I really don't know if that's gonna come out. But
maybe because we heard from last time in the Duster Buster. No, sorry, don't take over because that's not what it was. Duster and George. Shout out to those because those two were fantastic last interview. But they were saying Neo was like majorly held back and they're back on it. I think the same with Saw. I want to see those two. I'm not seeing those two in ages. And B3's coming out.
Okay. Good to know.
Yeah.
Looking into it.
What'd you do, Neo? What'd you do, Neo?
Oh,
Neo! Neo, though.
Yeah, no, actually, if I can get to talk to Pincer, we could try to actually add even Neo into Playback. Or like...
Is that who owns Neo now?
Not Neonite, no Neonite.
Oh, Pincer Prod. Yeah, because they're doing the mod jam.
Yeah,
She's
right now
doing
they're doing the mod jam.
And so is she like the creator of Neo? Or like not director, sorry.
Yeah, like if I don't go wrong, the actual director of Neo was meant to be another person, but then they decided to give to Pincer the ownership of it. Yeah. Yeah, Jellyfish. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So Neo. What else can I think of? Zardy,
yeah.
Oh my god. I'm gonna start on my head here. Yeah, I would love to see another Zardy thing because that's not came out in ages. Tabby, yeah, because I remember the FNF boss rush. That was like when they were bringing out all mod characters, and that was so hype. I think it's been cancelled sadly. It's so good to see him come back. So yeah. All right, I'm gonna move on because I don't want us to be too long. which I kind of caused. My apologies. So I think also for question 8, I said what aspect do you want to push for the characters, but we kind of went over that already with Habe. Not fucking. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna reword this. I'll reword it. See, for the ones that are coming up, what kind of aspects are you gonna push for these characters? You can have said it with ideas than that, but let's say like the other ones you've not spoke about yet.
No, hold on. Like, I think mostly. Actually, don't really know because like I'm trying to do, you know, a 50-50 of pushing for giving like a sort of refresh, mostly to, you know, old characters that really needs a big ass refresher. But at the same time, I'm trying to stay as close as possible to their actual lore and maybe try to expand it, you know, try to give more to this character. So yeah, kind of 50-50.
A bit more growth. Yeah, a bit more growth.
Yeah.
Different perspectives. I'm gonna say because I'm liking all the ideas you're giving. So yeah, let's move on. We've kind of covered this already, but so question 9. What was the inspiration for some of the song events? I'm mainly talking about like the freestyle in that, and maybe like Senpai's little cloud of like anger, that kind of stuff. Maybe some a few events from like Glitcher, that kind of stuff.
Okay, so actually for Glitchers, so far we don't have anything, even though my idea is to like have sort of a boss, no, not a boss fight, just a normal fight, especially like with slasher and all that.
Ooh, right.
During a senpai, like the idea of the events for that song was like, okay, so I want to make a senpai an actual game character, but at the same time, knowing that there's a spirit inside of him, I wanna try to having boyfriend pushing the limits of senpai. So until he breaks the character. Yeah. So he gets angry with the cloud thing because, you know, he's a NPC and all that. So like the best way to like show like rage and all that, it's like the cloud thingy. And then like the very end when boyfriend throws the microphone, that's really when senpai breaks his character. But still, he's a game character. He's coded to be, you know, he's programmed to be in a way. So at the end of that section, he kinda just try to go back as normal, and yes, that's it basically. Also, the main idea of senpai song is to actually like have the player having like the feeling of seeing at first like the game outside of the TV, the monitor, and then like pushing the camera inside of the TV. Like imagine how's it called, Wreck-It Ralph. You know, like from outside you see everything like kind of pixel, like 4-bit, whatever.
Yeah.
And then like when you get inside, like you see these characters that actually have life. They actually have no borders, I would say, like no pixels and all of that. Yeah, that is the main idea. And most people, like actually like a ton of them, like everyone, asked me about girlfriend during senpai, because there isn't girlfriend in any of the songs from the demo. The main reason is because well, first thing first, I had the troubles to find a good way to actually draw her. Until now I found a design. I might even actually kind of want to redo it to make her even look better, but like during some shit, sorry. You're good. But during senpai, at first I wanted to like have girlfriend actually playing as boyfriend, like having this sort of ending cutscene where the camera gets off game, turns around and you see like girlfriend, I don't know, cheering because she defeated senpai. Something, but I think it's gonna be scrapped, this idea. I think I probably put girlfriend inside of it. I don't know.
Okay. So we'll move on. Question 10. What was the most difficult part of developing the demo?
Okay, now this is tough because to be honest, probably the most difficult part for me was to like keep up with everything, because the demo was made by like just 2 people. That was me and a friend of mine who was a charter, and like I had to code, I had to sort of make these small remixes, but it was really goddamn tough because I was like bouncing between okay, I gotta draw. I draw and animate. Then okay, I got a code. Boom, take the code, Lua and all that. Try to maybe like there's something that you can't really do, so kinda you have to like scroll through pages of API for the coding part. Try to like do this sort of remixing and all that. So like okay, FL Studio. Now how the fuck do I use FL Studio? So like I personally think that probably the hardest part was like probably the hardest part could have been either the coding or the composing of these remixes.
This is before you got other people in to like help you.
Yeah. Now I thankfully I have a team that is helping me, so we can like try to produce faster. I just can now focus on making arts, and as I said before, like put a ton of quality on it, and I'm really happy. And like having someone else like code for me, doing remixes, like bangers and all that. I'm so goddamn happy for it.
Yeah. It's amazing. So, question 11. How hard was it making all the art? Pretty sure you've made all the art for the mod? If not, you can mention. But if you have, how hard was it?
It was, and it is really tough because, well, for the demo, I had to like keep up, as I said before, like with everything. So like my head was like bouncing between, oh, this, that, boop, beep, bump, and all that. Doing the art for me is really cool and interesting. And like thanks to like the demo, I've been able to like improve myself, like expanding my own vision about like animations, about like few other things like I don't know, the line art, as I said before, like the quality. Like right now I'm trying to put more quality instead of quantity. So yeah, I mean it was quite hard, but not really that much. I like made everything with a smile on my face.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun doing it, so that's what counts, right?
Yeah.
It was the progress there along the way, French. So question 12, is there any been, I can't fucking speak for the life of me. Has there been any strong criticisms?
So far, no. Maybe like a few criticism, but I mean it's something that I really was expecting, and I actually even I'm looking for it because like well, of course, depending of the type of criticism, because like there's different types, but like most likely I always try to take the people's word with my eyes, my ears, whatever, and try to follow what people said, even though I didn't really get any sort of criticism or big strong as all of that. And something that I really hope nobody is ever going to say about my playback is like something related to like tracing arts, because that is something that I really don't do. But like these days I've been seeing like other mods being taken down.
We know one specific mod.
We know one specific mod. Unfortunately, we know one specific mod, and I am so sad about it because like
because it's quite similar to what you're going for in a way.
Yeah, exactly.
For the record, I don't actually think I think you'll be fine for that part, because with Senpai and like Updike, I can see that those were made by you. You didn't trace, you didn't really take any. You took reference, of course, but they weren't traced, like heavy reference.
Yeah. I mean, I'm trying, of course, to use references to be able to actually like pay a good tribute to these characters, like by actually like making something that would be kind of legit. But like right now, I made like in these couple of days, I've made Daddy Diva skin as well as a new Senpai one, and Senpai now looks a bit more closer to what actually you would see like as a sort of unpixeled one. But like I really hope that nobody comes to me saying, oh no, you traced this, because I really do not do that. I just, when I draw, I put references aside and then just try to make shapes to be able to understand the body of this character, or like the shapes for like a few things like hands, the chest, legs, feet and all that.
Would you perhaps give any screenshots of any leaks on that, or am I pushing you?
No, I actually can.
Alright, okay, you can give like one or two.
Yeah, sure. Hold on.
Let's go.
Right now? You want it right now?
Right now. Let's see now.
Okay, hold on.
I
have too many folders.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
Wow. Yeah, I've seen that in your profile picture. That looks amazing.
Yeah, senpai. I am still like unsure if I want to keep the right one. The most right one. I'm trying just to play a bit with him, but like I really did not trace the actual sprite. As well as for the DDS, the boyfriend, and all that. Like I'm just trying to give more personality, I would say, to these characters.
Doesn't look like it, to be honest. We'll move on from that one. Question 13. What is your reaction been to the community game upload? Because that can be very big for like any small-ish mod.
I actually was, I would say surprised by that. But at the same time, I was like, you know what? Seeing community game, making a video about it, it's just like, for me at least, it's just like seeing another person making a video about it. Because like, I do care about everyone's thoughts. Well, of course, community game surely has a wider range of people that actually watch his videos, their videos, whatever. It's just that like, I personally don't really mind a lot about it. I'm just like, I was really happy, but like I've seen like videos from other channels and I was super happy too, because it just makes me really happy to see my works actually being appreciated by the community, or especially like the people that made this character actually become real. That is it.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I understand that, because the game does a lot of mods and that kind of stuff, so it's like, it's just like, they've not, like, it's not like a person, well, he is a person playing it, but it's not like a personality playing it.
Yeah, exactly.
So question 14, when do you think the full mod will be released?
Ooh, okay, now, the full mod, I personally don't really know. I really hope for at least, I really hope to release it before the end of next year.
Okay.
But to try to, make something that like, since, there are tons of characters and all that, tons of things to work on, to elaborate and all that, it's really kind of hard to actually like be able to say like, okay, it will be for sure, it will come out at this certain time. Something that I wanna do is to like make these sort of batches or mini updates, where we like release 3 songs, maybe like another update where we fix senpai, an update where we add like, I don't know, bonus songs and all that. So yeah, mini updates, mini batches, and I think it might be the best idea, especially for like a mod like for a mod that focuses more on having this sort of restyling, reworking for this really big amount of characters.
Yeah, so you can put everything by costos, like, so that's up there. Can only One Shot Mania, because One Shot Mania had Convict, then he did like Deadmos, and it got cancelled, but we don't talk about that part.
Yeah.
But yeah, I see what you mean. So the last question being, what are your future plans after that?
After Playback,
I suppose so.
I think I'll maybe try to work on other mods, maybe for a while, but most likely after that I will leave the modding community. Because I have like other plannings outside of the FNF community. I want to try to maybe like start working on games, actually like my own games and all of that. I'm really looking forward into it.
Yeah, what would you make the art for? Would you code that as well?
Yeah. I'm actually really curious to like try starting making like 3D modeling. It would be really interesting. I'm like, oh damn, I wanna try it. I wanna give it a try.
Yeah. So I think that'll be everything I've got in mind. If I get any bonus questions in mind, I mean, I can think of one bonus question that maybe it's just that is like a big no. But would you do any Sonic.exe stuff?
Okay, now you actually made a good question, because I personally am not really a big fan of Sonic.exe, but I know that like
actually, fun fact, Duster was also the same last time. But if you made a Fleetway Sonic song, I would actually I would give you money.
Where's the Fleetway song?
Fleetway Sonic, yeah.
Yeah, no, actually yes. I have in the plannings already to have something related to him.
Oh, that's amazing.
That's for sure. That's for sure. So yeah. Something for Sonic would be inside of Playback. I don't know if like Sonic .exe himself, or like
yeah.
stunning. I'm not really sure about it. Mostly because I really have to be careful of the bands and all that.
No, you're actually right in that. I think a non-exe Sonic character is probably like better off.
Yeah.
Just for the general style of playback, I think. Is there anything you want me to ask you?
You could try to ask me.
We're doing a lot of pondering right now. We'll be right back with pondering. we are the thinkers here.
I really don't know. I really don't know.
Sounded so scared. It's fine. It's fine. You can just stop here. It sounded so scared. It's okay. All right, I'll stop here then. We're actually at 45 minutes. Yeah, 45 minutes. Wow, that's astounding. So that'll be all for this interview. It's more of a quick one. Just wanted to do it because I've got a lot of respect for this mod. So thank you so much for coming on. It was a really fun time meeting you. I actually met you on the Mod Jam server, funnily enough.
Oh, thanks. It has been a pleasure for me too to actually being able to have like this interview. It really like I've seen from you and from other people like how much you guys are actually like into this mod and like seeing what we'll do for it, and I'm really super happy about it. I'm just super happy.
I'll definitely play the next update on stream. After enough time, I definitely did an interview on this. I did a part 2, which is actually really interesting, but we'll see what happens. Honestly, probably a bit shorter, but we'll see what happens. Again, thanks so much for coming on. It has been a really big pleasure. This is the part with outro plays, so we'll just stop here. So again, thank you all for watching the interview. It has been awesome. Next time, I'm probably gonna do FNFBD or maybe B3 or something like that. We'll see. Or actually, I've got an idea. I won't tell you who it is, but it's a person. But I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Right. Okay, so yeah, thank you all for coming on the interview. We'll see you all next time. Say bye, Astro.
Bye, and as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye.
The Jacksepticeye thing, just whoosh.
Markiplier outro. Bye.